Talon Overworld.
Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered. Starting with this part, I'm gonna amend a couple of things. One, I'm just gonna be reading the lores as I get them. My explaining the lores takes about as much time as actually reading them, so, yeah. And, also, every time I enter a different room, there's going to be an indication on screen of what the room's name is. You know, just in case if you want to, like, have a quick reference when I get a scan or an item. So, with that said, we are here in Talon Overworld. We have a few doors that we can reach. I say a few because, yeah, there's one right up there. There's this one, that one up there. There's a hidden one down here. Yeah. We have a lot of places we can go to, but for the sake of brevity, we'll be heading towards this door. First off, let's get this. We can scan our ship. Hunter-class gunship registered to Samus Aran. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. Fun fact about this, one of the devs actually calls the gunship Thrush Eterna. That's a pretty neat name for it. It's probably not official, though. So let's head here. And we've got a new enemy. A Beetle. Very straightforward. Burrowing insect with a resilient carapace. Extremely aggressive. The insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Okay. Okay. Oh, what else was I gonna say? Here's something else. This is a Sap Sac. If you shoot it, it'll explode. So be careful not to be too near it. Okay. So at the moment we can go up if we want to, but we just need to head through here. This is a medium energy. Or large energy, my bad. Replenishes 20 units of energy. Already getting something like that. And a zoomer. Just the basic spiked crawler enemy that you also see in the 2D games. I think those ones are called Jeemers, though. And we already have an elevator. We are heading to the Chozo Ruins. Yes, the Chozo have made their home here on this planet. They seem to make their homes on a lot of planets. Incoming scan data. Oh yeah, this is the hint system in the game. Seismic disturbance at ruins site. It just tells you where the next major upgrade is, and that is exactly where we're heading. Oh yeah, I guess what I was going to say was I went to the options and I turned on full narration. That's why you heard a voice say Talon Overworld when the part started. As such, that was actually some narration that I missed in the original because I had it off. In the opening, because I had it off. So, here's a clip of that now.
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran. Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Alright. So... oh, keep an eye out for these. These are Chozo lores.
Recorded to logbook.
The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time. The initial guide that I made for this game, it was a text guide. I made it for the original GameCube version, which had the Chozo lores in different places and with different wording. So that if you so yeah. In fact, I want to see beginnings. Okay. Okay. They did put in a little bit of auto-aim. We can't go through this door, so we just have to keep going. And from here we have this door, or we can go up to the door up there. That door doesn't lead anywhere. We need the Morph Ball for it, so let's head through here. And keep an eye out here because there's a new enemy.
Recorded to logbook.
Scarabs. They are basically just like the parasites from the frigate. Yeah, they're basically just like the parasites from the frigate. You'll find them in these kinds of hallways. And another one. We're just getting logbook entries left and right. Eyon. There's no way to destroy these, but we can, yeah, we can disrupt them by shooting them or having some kind of light source flash in front of them. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. What does this have? Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Yeah, these Chozo lores were reordered in such a way so that they're actually chronologically sound. In the original, they were just kind of scattered. Oh.
Recorded to logbook.
War Wasps. Gotta get rid of these. And funny enough, their hives can also be scanned as well. But we cannot destroy their hives yet. Okay. Okay, so through here, we have a save station. I don't feel the need to save right now, though. Let's keep going. Okay. All right. Okay. There's a lot to take in here, but there's only really one way we can go. Let me just go ahead and do this, because this is a new creature. Tangleweed. All these basically do is they just slow you down. Also, that's the warning indicator on your left. It's showing us that the water is not good. Speaking of not good, Blastcap. These are explosive mushrooms. And this shows that this is made of brimstone. Keep that in mind. This game likes to say that say what certain materials are made out of, as a hint as to what to use against them.
Recorded to logbook.
Plazmite, essentially just a firefly. I don't want to kill them, because they provide light. Okay. Yeah, if you shoot in the general direction, they'll just fly away from it. And looky here. Looks like we've got our first item. But it's not so easy. We have our first actual boss.
Recorded to logbook.
There are two skins involved with this: the Hive Mecha, which is the thing we have to destroy, as well as Ram War Wasps. These circle around their prey and then strike. The thing about this is that it kind of teaches you to use your radar up on the top left of the screen, because otherwise you won't be able to know where they're coming from. Wait for them to stop and then just shoot them down. Use the lock-on if you feel you have to. Rinse and repeat for 2 more times. Okay. The lock-on is extremely generous, so don't be afraid to use it. Okay. Ah! Took some damage there, but that's no big deal. One more. And there we go. It should be done. And with that, we've got our missile launcher back. Missile launcher acquired. Press R to fire. Press ZR or A to switch back to beams. And because we have the missile launcher now, these blast doors are scannable.
Recorded to logbook.
This basically says explosive weapons may damage it. The reason why I only scanned it now is because it doesn't add to the logbook unless you have the missile launcher. At least that's from my experience. These are energy tanks. They give us an extra 100 energy. There are about, I want to say 12 in the game, I think? Well, the pips are right up there, so you can count those. We have a hole here, which is clearly for the Morph Ball, but we don't have that. So we're going to have to go back. Very convenient, otherwise we won't be able to get out of here. Alright. Flew right into me anyway. Okay. So, now that we have the missile launcher... Oop, yeah, stay out of the water. Now that we have the missile launcher, we can destroy these. And we can also destroy Brinstar walls. Brinstar? That's an... that's an area in... Never mind. We can destroy brimstone walls. And we got ourselves our first missile expansion. There's about 49 of these in the game. You can carry up to 250 missiles if you get all of them. Let's go in here because there is a map station. Again, if you haven't scanned it, you scanned the one in the frigate, you can do it so here. And with this is kind of huge. This is kind of huge. Incredible. But we're looking to get something specific. We're just going to have to backtrack for it. Oh, interesting. Those look like ions. They weren't there in the original game, as far as I could tell. It's a damn infestation. Yeah. Just like making sure. Here's another material that you have to keep an eye out for. Sandstone. Unfortunately, missiles can't destroy these. So it's best not to waste ammo on them. Okay. So, now that we're back here, since we have the missile launcher, the logical place to go would be the blast shield over here. There we go. Okay. Lots of missile drops here. And here we are. There's a hole here. Can't get back out, so this must be the Morph Ball. But again, we need to fight for it. The missile has a blast radius, so don't feel free to to use one to take out multiple enemies at a time if they group together. All right. Looks like the mother has come out to play. This is a brand new enemy, so make sure to scan it.
Recorded to logbook.
This is the plated beetle. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. I mean, it's glowing red, so obviously. You're gonna have to use the lock-on dash in order to avoid its attack. Only 2 missiles take it out. And here we are. We've got ourselves the Morph Ball. All right. Let us head out of here. Oh, that's weird. There's like no camera control. There's like no camera control with the right stick here. And hey, now that we've got the Morph Ball, the background music of this place has changed. It's now a bit more groovy, I would say. Okay. I think we can go for a little longer, shall we? So with the Morph Ball, we can go back to where we found that first energy tank, but I think I want to go up here. Remember that door that I said leads to like a place where you need the Morph Ball? That's where I'm going to go next. Whoa, okay. Okay. I thought there was something nearby. These things are as annoying as bees. I mean, they're wasps, so it makes sense. I'm just gonna head in here. They keep spawning. Here we go. This is where we need to use the Morph Ball. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright. Again, be careful of the water here. It is very toxic. And we'll go ahead and scan this.
Recorded to logbook.
The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Wonder what the great poison it's talking about is, huh? Sorry, I just keep like heading into the logbook because the lores in this version are different from the ones that I had written. So there's like 2 doors here. I think... Hang on. I kind of forgot where this door leads. Oh, yep, can't go through there. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So yeah, this is the only way we can go. Okay, get your scan visor ready.
Recorded to logbook.
Shriekbats. These, basically attack by suicide diving. So that's why you need to make sure that you scan them as soon as possible. Kind of weird how they do that, but that essentially means that that they have like zero self-preservation. Reaper Vine, huh? Powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. There's no way to actually destroy these yet, but you can shoot their eye to make them retract. We just need to head to this door here, because can't really climb any further than here at the moment. Alright. Here we go. Up here, there's actually a save station. Just to let you see it. But here's some more Shriekbats in case you missed your opportunity, and actually they dropped this already. A new kind of missile ammunition resupplies with 5 rounds as compared to 3 rounds. Okay. We can't really climb up this room yet, so we just have to head through here. So, as a hint to finding hidden items, keep an ear out for this, like, humming. You're hearing it, right? That means that there's an item nearby. This can't be scannable, but it does look suspicious. Here we go. That's our second missile expansion. We're already getting some nice stuff here. Okay. Here we are. We're at the Watery Hall, and there's something special about this room. At the very end, there is a lock that needs 4 runic symbols to be scanned. You can see them in the environment. This is one of them. And there should be another one if we follow the platforms here. Right here on the floor. And there's a third one over here. So that means the fourth one has to be up top. Let's go ahead and do those. Perhaps if we find a way to clear off this water, we can see what's, like, down below. Either drain it or clear it of the poison. That'll definitely be something we'll look forward to. And the last runic symbol is right here, next to the gate. And we just have to scan this, and it'll open. This is our charge beam. Alright. And this cutscene shows that we're blocked by ion beams. We can just, like, shoot them like this and pass, but they're placed here for a reason. The charge beam can actually destroy these things. Yes, I'm aware of the lore behind me. I'll scan it in a second. Alright. Those are gone. Let's read this. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. a meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. So, interesting. That great poison, you'd probably think is the water here. It's related, but it's not. It's not actually the great poison. Okay. So that lore was correct. They didn't change the position of that lore. But it's already 30 minutes. I'm just going to make my way back to the save station over here and call it for this video. Once again, I hope this guide is very valuable for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode when we've just got like a bit more left to collect before we have our starting gear back. See you guys then.